Okay, and here we are. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to New Ambassadors Theater Lab 27. We have a fantastic evening planned for you with some incredible writing and some really fantastic theater artists who are going to help bring these works to life. I'm going to bow out because I actually get to act tonight, and David Michael Kirby, who is a company member, is going to guide you through the evening. Take it away, David Kirby.
Thank you, David Gill. Hi, all. Welcome to our 27th lab, an evening where the New Ambassadors presents new work, stuff in progress, little scenes, snippets, things our members and friends are working on. And we're very excited for a great lineup tonight. We have 5 scenes, so sit back and enjoy a nice little roller coaster of theater. First up tonight, we have Luis Alberto Quintero, who is a first-time presenter here at the New Ambassadors Theater Lab, with Sapphorer. Take it away, Luis. Tell us all about this. I can't wait to see it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Luis, first-time presenter here at the at New Ambassadors. So I've been fascinated with this period of theatrical history that was based in France, called the Grand Guignol Theater, which specialized in horror and thrillers. It was kind of like the precursor to what would eventually be the slashers of the 60s and 70s in film. So I started researching this theater, and I was taking some of their classic devices and applying contemporary themes and context to it. And this piece, Sapphorer, is an exercise in exactly that. So eventually I want to write a whole bunch of different scenes for an event, an evening of plays, short plays that all have different social meanings, but are all basically thriller, horror slanted. That being said, this is Sapphorer with my cast. Could join us. Do y'all just want to introduce your name, who you're playing, and then we'll get started. Mark, will you be reading stage directions for us, perchance?
Not on this one. I wasn't told,
Okay.
Luis.
All right, that's fine. Then I'll handle stage directions. Great. When you're ready, y'all.
Are we introducing? Did you want us introducing?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you could just introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Kim Tobin-Lale. I'll be reading Mrs. Bradford.
I'm Laura Darrell, and I'll be reading Dr. Shelley.
Hi, my name is Kendall Cafaro, and I'm reading for Iggy.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Paredes, and I'm reading for Emily.
Hi, my name is Melissa Milano, and I am reading for Lexi.
Wonderful. Great. So we'll begin. Sapphorer by Luis Quintero. The interior of a high-end beautician's shop, spacious and particular. Iggy, a woman in her 20s, is at the front desk dealing with Mrs. Bradford, a woman whose age is hard to articulate.
Take a look. Take a good hard look at what you've sold me.
Mrs. Bradford, with a person of your condition, these things take time.
What the fuck do you know about time, you insignificant rat?
Mrs. Bradford.
You know, you don't understand the meaning of the word.
Insignificant?
Time, you idiot.
Mrs. Bradford.
You know, a disappointment. Girls, back in my day, oh yeah, they were a lot brighter than this.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't call me ma'am. It makes me feel old.
Mrs. Bradford, I advised you to wait until we had a product of a better match. I have your signature approving of the transaction.
I don't give a rat's ass, okay? What was approved? What you sold me was defective.
Mrs. Bradford lifts up her shirt, flashing Iggy, all of which we don't see. Dr. Shelley enters.
Mrs. Bradford, put your shirt down.
This is not what I paid for, okay? You know what? Once upon a time, this establishment only provided the very best quality of products on the market. But now, oh no, it appears to be poor, defective, and oh, the service is only fit for swine.
Mrs. Bradford, that is an excessive thing to say.
You know what is excessive? Is the amount of money that I have paid for you to stay in business.
Products are very hard to come by nowadays. It was not our intention for this to occur.
Oh, well, it is my intention to make sure that you are shut down.
Now, Mrs. Bradford, we
Oh, if I don't receive some sort of recompense, I will go to the authorities.
can't offer you any recompense until a product of supreme quality arrives.
Enter Lexi, a young woman.
Excuse me, my name is Lexi. I'm here to apply for a job.
Iggy, please escort Mrs. Bradford to the back office. I tend to Lexi.
Yes, doctor.
Iggy and Mrs. Bradford exit.
If this is a bad time, I can come back.
Oh no, it's not a bad time at all. It's a perfect time. Please sit. That woman drives me crazy.
What was she so upset about?
Well, what I think happened is she had an allergic reaction to a certain cleansing mask we offer. It's not uncommon. We're looking for a suitable one for her now.
Oh,
But anyways, you would like to apply for a job here.
that's right.
Your hair is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
You color it?
No.
It's natural.
Yes.
What an incredible shine it has. And your skin, any skin treatments of any sort?
I mean, I moisturize on occasion.
Incredible. And where are you from, Lexi?
I just moved to the city.
Welcome. Do you have family here?
No.
And where are they?
They are recently deceased.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was an unfortunate car accident.
I see. You hold yourself well.
Thank you.
Any siblings?
A brother, he was the one driving.
Very sorry for your loss. So, what makes you want to work here, Lexi?
Honestly, I just need a job. I spent way too many nights stuck in my bed, not wanting to move, thinking if I sleep more, I'll get more energy to get up, which never happens. And I feel like a place with structure that I can invest in can really put some direction in my life. I'm a bit lost right now. And oh, wow, that's the worst thing to say in an interview. I'm sorry.
Need to apologize.
That's completely unprofessional. I shouldn't be unloading all my issues.
We're only human. It's quite all right. Now, here's what I think. I think you would be perfect as one of our live models.
Oh, really?
I do. I could tell as soon as you walked in the door, you are absolutely stunning.
What does that mean?
This establishment has one goal in mind, to make people happy. To a lot of our customers, all that means is to be able to look in the mirror and be proud of what they see. Now, someone like you has a natural gift, an ability to shine. When you walked in the room, we all fell silent just to admire your presence, and that is something envious. Not everybody can do that with such ease, which is why we are here to give them a little help.
So, what do I do?
Many things. We'll use all parts of you to advertise. Your eyes, your hair, your body. You will become one of the faces of the establishment, a beacon for people everywhere to shed their skin and shine.
That sounds like a lot of pressure.
Really not. All you have to do is be you.
Okay.
So what do you say? Shall we begin?
Right now?
Oh, yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Give me a moment. I'll have someone come get you in a minute.
Dr. Shelley exits. As she closes the door, Emily enters.
Excuse me, I'd like to see Dr. Shelley.
I'm sorry, I don't actually, well, I guess you just missed her.
Oh,
Are you applying for a job?
yeah, you could say that.
Because I literally just applied too.
Oh, you did? For what?
Well, I told her I'd do anything, and she put me as,
A live model?
yes. How did you know?
I'm a huge fan of the doctor's work.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize how reputable this place was.
You should be honored. Not many people get to be live models.
I'm Lexi.
Emily, nice to meet you.
You too. So, are you applying to be a live model too?
Me? Oh, no, I don't shine to her standard. No, I find joy in helping others shine. I want to do what Dr. Shelley does.
She certainly makes me feel like I matter.
Exactly. That's all anyone wants to feel. Like they have an impact, a purpose. It's incredible the work she's done from others for others.
What do you mean from others?
From people like you.
Iggy enters.
May I help you?
Good luck,
Lexi, you
Lexi.
come. I'm sorry, Lexi. Would you come right this way?
Good luck, Lexi. It was very nice meeting you.
Iggy guides Lexi to the back and shuts the door.
May I help you?
Yes, I would like to speak with Dr. Shelley.
The doctor's busy at the moment. Is there something I can help you with?
Perhaps. My name is Emily Roth, and I'm a huge fan of the work the doctor does.
So are many people, Miss Roth.
I've heard from some clients that the quality of products have not been up to par with previous doctors. I would like to offer my services to see that this establishment remains intact.
The doctor is one of the finest in the country. No one understands how she does what she does.
You're right. No one understands how, but I understand why.
Go on.
When I walk down the street, I see how people are so sunken with who they are, what flaws they love to display and blame for their insecurities. Then, when a person who shines blinds them of those flaws, they wish to shine alongside. But not everyone is used to such brightness. And I believe, like I suspect the doctor does, that the world would look brighter if the rays of light were shared amongst the people.
And do you think you can do this?
I think I can learn. I'm not naive to what that means and the risk it entails, but I do believe it is a righteous cause.
The doctor has only allowed one other person to be considered for such a position.
And who is that?
Me.
I don't want to be in competition with you. I want to be on your team. No one is brave enough to do the work you are doing.
Do you have any medical experience?
No, but
I don't see how you could even consider yourself suitable to apply without such a prerequisite.
as I understand it, the issue is not a matter of function, but a matter of aesthetic.
Yes.
My trade is a perfect match to yours.
And what is your trade?
The doors fly open to reveal Mrs. Bradford, newly rehabilitated with skin that shines.
Mrs. Bradford, you look amazing.
Oh, I am very much pleased with this correction. Oh, thank you very much for your understanding.
It was no trouble at all, Mrs. Bradford. Enjoy the new you.
Oh, indeed. Oh, God, I will. I feel so young.
The doctor returns, her hands bloody.
Oh, thank you, doctor.
My pleasure, Mrs. Bradford. Now go out and shine.
Oh, have a marvelous evening.
Mrs. Bradford exits.
Doctor, this is Emily Roth. She is applying to be your assistant.
I'm an enormous fan of your work, Doctor. I believe the mission you stand for is inspiring, and your work is of class all its own. I know the secrets behind that door, and I want to be a part of them.
All right, Emily, and what is it you do?
I'm a taxidermist.
Brilliant. Step into the back. I have a project at this very moment that can use your skills. If you pass sufficiently, I'll hire you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Iggy, will you please ask Mrs. Goldblum to make her way down to us? Let her know that her new eyes are here and better to transfer them while they are fresh.
Yes, doctor.
Now, let's make this place shine.
End of play.
Wow. Quite the twist.
So that's hopefully one of many little episodes of Zoom Twilight horror theater. So we'll see where it goes from there.
That was excellent. That's the kind of
Thank
stuff
you
I
very
always
much.
like too. So well done, everyone. Great
Thank you.
cast. Great.
Great job, cast. Y'all rock.
Good job. All right, coming up next, we have Maximilian Gill presenting The Pirate Queen of the Hudson. Take it away, Max, and introduce your cast and tell us a little about what we're going to see tonight. Thanks.
Yes, thank you, David. So this is a play that takes place in a climate change ravaged dystopian future where society is breaking down and piracy suddenly seems like a good career choice. So I shall introduce the cast. Edna will be played by Mandy. Gus will be played by Evan. And Edna and Gus are a married couple, middle class. And they are captured by pirates who are played, Mills is played by Julia, and Badge is played by Elizabeth. They're the only two pirates that we will see in this scene. Stage directions will be by Miley. And
Hello.
this is Act 1, Scene 1, so I am just looking for any and all reactions. And because it's in the future, I'm kind of trying to set up what the future is like, so I kind of want to make sure that it's clear and not too confusing and all that. With that, take it away, Miley. Thank you.
Act 1, Scene 1. Brig of a pirate vessel. Dark, a bucket on the floor. Edna and Gus, blindfolded, enter as if shoved in. Gus takes off his blindfold.
You can take that off.
She shakes her head, clearly terrified.
I told us not to.
Gus grabs her. She recoils, not realizing it is him.
They're gone. Stand still.
She does so. He takes her blindfold off.
Where are we?
He searches on the wall, finds a switch, lights on.
Oh.
Calm down.
No, who are these people?
All will be fine. It's just, it seems we've been kidnapped by pirates.
Pirates?
Hopefully.
Why hopefully?
Well, I can think of worse kidnappings.
I can't.
They took your phone. Was it still dark when we got here?
I think so.
Then I might have time.
For what?
To get to the office.
You're thinking of your job? Right now, your job?
Big meeting today. Clients with heavy coffers.
We've been kidnapped.
My boss does not like excuses.
We have to do something. We have to get out of here. Pirates?
This will not ruin my day.
She points to the bucket.
Do you see that?
A bucket.
What do you think it's for?
Swabbing the deck?
Probably our toilet.
No, come on.
Where do you think that smell's coming from? That means we're stuck here.
Okay. Other people have been held in here. If they got out, so can we.
Maybe they're dead.
Unhelpful.
We don't even know where we are.
No windows. Okay, it must be a storage room converted into a brig. Listen. Feel the vibration? The ship's engines are working. We're moving, but not swiftly, so probably against the current. That means up north, the Hudson.
Away from the city.
For now.
Pirates.
They want money. They'll drain our bank account and we'll be home by lunch.
And broke.
Our real funds are tied up in investments they'll never know about.
I've heard lots of horrible things about pirates and what they do to people.
That's down in the hot zone, not up here. From what little we know, law and order basically don't exist anymore in the South. The local brigands are only too happy to take advantage. Sure, we have pirates on the Hudson, but they're small time. They mostly raid merchant freighters and sell the goods to the rogue cities.
Mostly.
This is new. Nabbing people from Manhattan? It's bold, unprecedented. And why us? It doesn't make sense.
We never should have come down here.
Really? Now?
At home in Canada, everything was fine.
It wasn't.
We were safe.
We were poor.
Why did I let you talk me into this?
Edna,
What is wrong with you?
you need to keep it together.
We have got to get out of here.
We will. Hold on. I hear someone coming. Just let me talk to them.
Door opens. Badge enters. She's a pirate and she looks and acts like one. She takes one look at them and sighs in exasperation.
Mills. Mills.
So we were wondering.
Badge shuts him up with a hard glance. Mills enters. She's also a pirate, but without quite as tough a demeanor.
Yes.
Do you see this nonsense?
Mills looks at Edna and Gus.
Did you tell them they could take their blindfolds off?
Why would I?
We need to handle this.
Sorry, we just...
Don't apologize.
No, she can apologize. Now you ruined it.
Okay, spare us this, whatever it is.
But you don't like our good pirate, bad pirate routine?
Just take us to the captain.
You heard him.
Oh. So I should take him?
I don't know. He's talking to you.
Is this a pirate vessel or a clown show?
Well.
What?
He's asking you again.
I wasn't specifically asking.
It's a pirate ship.
You sure?
You know, I'll be right back.
Mills.
What?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna get my machete.
Why?
I thought I'd chop off some of his fingers.
Whoa, hey.
How will that help?
Well, it could quiet him up.
Yeah, he'll be screaming.
Yeah, but at least no more questions, probably.
Good point.
Mills starts to exit.
Oh, wait, hold on. Please, we don't mean to bother you. We just thought we could resolve this situation if we speak with your captain.
You really confused Mills.
That's what you meant, right?
I did.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
Skip the machete.
Mills exits, disappointed.
You'll see the captain when she's ready.
Oh, okay.
All right, I get it. You don't approve, do you?
Of what?
Women pirates.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, your unmannerly tone says it all.
Oh, I just know that piracy is a male-dominated field these days.
Oh, really? You haven't heard any stories? Maybe a legend about a certain pirate captain of the female gender?
I might have heard one or two.
Yeah, have you?
I might have.
You're a specimen of manhood, aren't you?
Not right now.
You feel like you want to sully your pants?
I might.
We'll be back. In the meantime, enjoy the view.
What view?
I said, enjoy it.
Both Gus and Edna turn around to look at where a window might be. Badge laughs heartily like pirates do and exits. Gus is weak in the knees.
What's wrong?
He starts to sit.
Not there, it's filthy.
He drops someplace else.
That's filthy too.
This is not good.
Tell me.
They call her Kali.
The captain?
Yes.
Kali, like the Hindu goddess?
Goddess? I think not.
That's the only Kali I know of.
This Kali is a pirate. Her name is so frightening. Other pirates use it to scare their pirate children.
Doesn't sound that scary.
Oh, her full moniker is Kali, the black-tongued, blood-drinking terror of the waves.
I guess that's a little scarier.
She's ruthless. She's cruel. She's not cruel out of necessity or sadism. She's just cruel because that's what she is.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious.
Where are you getting all of this?
I was drinking in a tavern down in lower Manhattan before the seawall broke. They serve beer in tankards, and it's always called ale, even when it's obviously a lager. I met a crusty former sea dog, a bootblack of late. He laughed at me and told me the artificial flavoring in my gin wouldn't protect me from scurvy. I laughed back and I said his white Russian would never protect him from his ridicule of cocktail snobs. Naturally, we became instant friends. We could hear the waves lapping against the seawall, angry, trying to break through. Every time he heard it, he cringed. He detested the sea.
Then what was he doing on an island slowly sinking into the water?
He was a master ironist. He told me he used to crew a merchant vessel along the coast of the hot zone. I knew he was telling the truth. He had tattoos. Every port his ship pulled into, the stevedores passed on stories. Down there, the pirate threat is just part of daily reality. But one notorious pirate was reality pushed into a very dark place. He heard of human sacrifices to demonic deities, coastal towns reduced to ashes, floggings that ended with blood licked from the backs of living victims. That's Cali.
This all sounds exaggerated.
He spoke with survivors, those who were spared only so they could spread the warning. Every crew on every ship on those steaming southern waters knew that when they saw Cali's flag raised, their only hope for survival was complete surrender. Surrender of vessel, cargo, and everything they knew of human dignity.
He was just entertaining you.
He spoke with grim conviction.
You said it yourself. We know so little about what happens in the hot zone.
I verified with other sources. Cali used to be the consort of an infamous pirate on the Carolina coast, but her ambition was too much for him. She left him castrated. He's still out there, but he gets no joy from buccaneering. How could he? He lost his testicles.
We're far from the Carolinas.
Things are changing up here. The Coast Guard lacks the resources to patrol the rivers. The state's government's crumbling. Rogue cities along the Hudson are going feudal. There are opportunities up here, and if anyone's bold enough to exploit them, it's Cali.
So, we give her whatever money we have, like you said.
You don't understand. We could end up, I don't know where.
What are you talking about?
You can't count on anything with her. She is pure anarchy loosed upon the world.
Scary metaphors won't help us.
Did you hear anything I said?
But people survived encounters with her.
They were the lucky ones. The lucky ones were dead.
All right. Here's what we do. When they open that door to get us, we make a run for it.
They'll shoot us.
Then that's what they'll do.
What are you saying?
If you'd rather die than meet this captain, we have nothing to lose.
No, wait. I don't think
You want to die or do you want to live?
It's not that simple.
Right now, at this moment, it is.
Well, so far, I haven't experienced anything that makes me prefer death.
Okay.
But that could change today.
A year. You wanted a year down here to make some money.
It was a good plan.
It's been 5 years.
I was trying to do the best for both of us.
Why the US? Of all the shitholes we could have moved to.
Stop it.
Your choice.
I want to feel bad for letting you down, but I have too many negative emotions competing for my attention.
Look at me.
I can't.
Look at me.
She slaps his head.
Ow!
That didn't hurt, but this will.
She slaps him harder.
Hey!
Look at me.
She grabs his face to make him look at her.
We're getting out of here. And when we do, we're heading straight for the border. Right?
Sure.
Back to the hilltops and cooling breezes, away from this sweltering pit of a city.
Fine.
No, tell me you agree.
Yes, we will.
You have to promise me.
If we ever get out of here, I'll want to be far away from New York.
I will hold you to that.
It's a low-risk promise made in a high-risk situation.
I'll take it.
I don't know how we're getting out of here.
Whatever the stories say, when it comes down to it, pirates are in it for the game.
We'll give her what we can give her. But if she's not happy with it, That's a place I don't want to go.
Then we need a plan. We have to decide what we're offering for our freedom.
I have an idea.
Go on.
First, I need to tell you something rather intimate.
Whatever it is, it can wait.
I don't think it can.
You need to use that bucket, don't you?
It would be extremely helpful.
She nods and turns around. He goes to the bucket. End of scene.
It's marvelous. Thank you.
Terrific work, guys. Great work, Max. Well done, everybody.
A lot of fun.
Lots of fun.
Well done.
All right, we've come to the midpoint of our evening here with Lab 27. We're going to bring Jennifer Downes and John Pena Grisowld, founding members of our company, and a fantastic writing duo with Type 5. They presented some scenes from this previously, and I'm really excited to see what you're going to do tonight. So take it away, guys.
All right, come on up, our cast. Yeah, so this is Type 5. We've had a couple scenes from this read before, and this is actually going to be the last 2 scenes of the piece. So for those who haven't seen up to this point yet, the basic plot is that Sid, our protagonist, was a failed stand-up comedian who found out that she had a brain aneurysm that was lethal, and she was likely going to die in 5 weeks' time. She was told this by Diana, who ended up, she thought was her doctor. She was not. Diana is actually this fabulously wealthy, mysterious figure who came to Sid knowing she was dying and offered her the kind of Faustian bargain of, if you give me control of your life, I will make you famous in your last 5 weeks and leave you with a legacy that you can be proud of. Diana then immediately got her gigs on the late night show, but also told Sid to break up with her fiance Melissa in order to kind of get back together with her ex-boyfriend from high school because it made a better story. And that was the first act. Fast forward to the second act. It's 5 weeks later to the day. Sid is opening her one-woman show on Broadway, and she was living with Sean, and she asked Sean to set up a meeting with Melissa before opening night. So that's where we are. Great. Actors, please introduce
yourselves, please.
Hi, I'm Arya Kashyap, and I'll be reading Sid tonight. Very excited.
I'm Audrey Wilson, and I'll be reading Melissa.
I'm Casey Hamilton, and I'll be reading Diana.
Thank you very much.
Scene 2. Sid sits at a small cafe table, nervously bouncing her leg and checking her cell phone incessantly. After a moment, Melissa enters, holding a reusable thermos of coffee. They make eye contact. It's near electric. Small beat, then Melissa sits.
You must be Melissa. You look really different from your Tinder profile.
No, I don't.
Wait, do you actually have a Tinder?
Is that really what you had your boyfriend get me here to ask?
He's not my boyfriend.
Oh, live in Gigolo?
Not like that. It's well, it's actually surprisingly simple. I'm dying, and he makes me take my pills, so I die a little slower, and I let him sleep at the end of my bed, like a Labrador.
Please tell me he does not actually.
Well, it's a trundle bed.
Melissa laughs sadly, a beat. She fiddles with her coffee cup, not making eye contact as she speaks.
I still can't believe you didn't tell me.
I wanted to. It all happened so fast, love.
Do not call me that.
I didn't. You look nice.
I always look nice. It's my thing. Your style's changed.
That would be the stylist.
Makes sense. Well, this has been fun.
I'm sorry, I'm freezing up.
You need a minute?
I don't have a minute.
Yeah, so the subway ad tells me.
Okay, Melissa, look. I swear I never meant to hurt you, okay? With any of this. It's just sort of spiraled out of my control. And I'm not saying that I handled it well or even vaguely okayly, but what I've done in these last 5 weeks, Mel, damn it, Mel, I've written more and better than I ever thought possible. I feel like fucking Lin-Manuel Miranda. It's like, as soon as I had a deadline, pun intended, everything just snapped into place. All my priorities, everything just sort of realigned to what it needed to be.
Cool. Sounds like you're doing great. This is the worst take me back speech I've ever heard.
I'm not. It went differently in my head.
What, we rehearsed it in the liquor aisle? Don't think I can't smell it on you.
Jesus Christ, Mel.
What? What do you want, Sid? Why the fuck did you ask me here?
Because it's fucking opening night. And you always come to my opening nights.
Seriously?
Is that so crazy?
Sid, you dumped me. You kicked me out of our apartment and are currently shacked up with your ex-boyfriend/stalker and are, in fact, being manipulated at every step of the way by an omnipotent bottle blonde puppeteer. It's not exactly a UCB 101 graduation show.
That does sound like a lot like the plot of a 101 show, though.
Oh, don't fucking joke with me right now. What are you doing, Sid? What the fuck is your life?
Okay, I don't know, okay?
Well, that is the first piece of non-bullshit to come out of your mouth since your late night debut.
How have you been?
Yeah, I've been fucking peachy.
How's work?
Terrible.
How's your family?
God, it's been a fucking month, Sid. Do you think I've called all my sisters in that time? They're whatever, they're living their life. I'll see them at Christmas. Have you talked to your dad?
He came to the Netflix thing.
So not really?
No. Would you run away with me if I asked?
What?
Would you?
Are you asking?
I'm not gonna fucking ask if you're just gonna say no.
Well, I'm not gonna fucking answer unless you ask.
So we've reached an impasse.
You're impossible.
No, I'm just very unlikely.
Fuck you.
Only if you ask nicely.
Go fuck yourself.
But like,
no, I'm not going to run away with you, you maniac.
Why not?
Because A, we very unceremoniously broke up.
Okay.
Okay.
You said A, so I'm assuming there's more.
Well, do you want to address that first?
No, you got me on that one. What else?
Okay. Well, you also have a show opening fucking tonight, so you obviously can't leave.
We could leave after the run.
Are you going to be alive after the run?
I don't know. I want you, Melissa.
I know. I know you do, Sid, just not enough to do anything about it.
I fucked up, didn't I?
Maybe. Let's see how the reviews pan out.
I don't understand how it got this far. You know, it's opening night, Mel, and I fucking wanted you there because you always fuck me. You always.
Sid trails off, grabbing her head with both hands.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh shit. Oh shit. 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 Oh shit. Not now.
Jesus Christ, Sid, what's happening?
Sid starts frantically going through her coat pockets, keeping one hand on her head, clearly in agony.
I didn't bring the fucking, Sean keeps them in his, oh fuck.
She slumps to the floor, rolling onto her knees, both hands holding her head as if she's holding it together.
Oh,
Sid, Jesus, someone help, call 911.
Sid gasps loudly and sits back on her heels. She reaches up to Melissa. Melissa quickly kneels down next to her.
It's okay, I'm here. You're gonna be all right, love.
I mean, Probably not. Have you heard my stand-up lately?
Every fucking set, you sadist.
Really?
Of course, really. What, you think just because you dumped me, I'm gonna stop supporting your career? You're the cold, callous bitch, not me.
That is true.
They both laugh a little. This hurts Sid. She grabs both of Melissa's hands.
I'm so sorry, love. I'm so sorry for hurting you.
Well, you don't have to die about it.
I think I do, actually.
You're the fucking worst.
I know. Oh. Would you hold me? Oh, fuck, that sounds so pathetic. Oh.
Only you would be worried about your dying words sounding pathetic.
Oh, shit, don't say it like that. Oh, now I need to think of something better.
How about, Melissa, I'm an idiot and I should never have left you, and I'm begging you to take me back if you'll have me.
Melissa, I'm a fucking idiot. I have a handful of time left. Please, will you share it with me?
I love you so much, you asshole.
I fucking love you.
They kiss. Then Sid pulls away suddenly, holding her head again.
Fuck!
Red lights flash across the stage, the sound of an ambulance siren.
It's okay. You're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Blackout. A prolonged blackout. Scene 3. The same set as the apartment, but turned at an angle. The plywood backs on the walls shows. The sink is revealed to be fake. The light panel is lowered, visible to the audience. The stage is littered with debris post-woman show set in her apartment. Some confetti and roses litter the stage. Maybe a scythe lays against a set piece, having been discarded by death for curtain call. Sid sits on the edge of a set, a bouquet of roses in her hand. She beams. Diana strides out.
Is this where you've been hiding?
I wanted to wait for everyone to leave.
Well, tough. The stage door is packed. The fans are still lined up.
Who knew death could be so popular?
I did. I saw you added a name to the comp list.
You said you reached out to her yourself.
I did.
You did not.
Reach out to her? No. But I did say that to you. I just lied.
Why?
Because that's my job, Sid.
Since when?
Since I molded you into an overnight success. Where were you today?
I don't understand why you couldn't just be honest with me.
Sean never took you out to lunch, did he?
No.
You saw her, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Did he tell you that?
No. He suddenly grew a pair and stood up to me. What did she have to say?
What, you don't know? There's something going on outside of your grand omnipotence?
Omniscience.
What?
Omnipotence? Pardon me. Omnipotence is being all-powerful, like I was supposed to be with your life. Omniscience is all-knowing, which I am not, but I come damn near close.
Jesus, you never turn it off, do you? Can you spend 3 seconds just enjoying this night?
I clapped. Now we have the next steps to think about.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Because up until now, I've been responsible for putting them there.
Excuse me?
I got a notification from MasterCard.
Congratulations.
Mount Sinai Emergency Services?
Damn, their collections department does not fool around.
It's from earlier today.
Speedy.
Why were you late coming back from lunch?
I took the scenic route.
Through the emergency room?
The sirens really help cut through traffic.
It ruptured.
Yes.
You survived.
No need to get emotional.
Diana sits. She puts her head in her hands momentarily.
It's okay. That's fine. I can figure this out.
Oh, it's okay. I survived a near-death experience, and that's okay for you.
What do you want from me, Sid?
I want you to be a human fucking being. I want you to acknowledge that miraculously, I'm gonna fucking live. And most of all, I want you to apologize for lying to me.
What lie?
You said I was gonna die.
You were. You are.
Not from an aneurysm.
You probably will.
Oh, fuck you.
You have weakened arterial walls, Sid. That's a chronic condition. You bought some extra time. You extended your run, but you will close, and soon.
You know what? I don't think I believe you. I only entertained your insanity because you told me I was dying. Now, you're just another bad breakup. And I'll write a tight 5 about it.
Sid gets up to leave. Diana stands.
Do you really think I would let you do that to me?
Let?
You were supposed to die, Sid, for your own sake.
Jesus, do you even hear yourself?
I spent the whole week brokering a bidding war for the rights to your life story. Kristen Stewart wants to play you.
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart. Do you want that?
I mean, it's kind of a miscast, but of course I fucking want that.
Then you should have stuck to the fucking plan.
You mean fucking die?
Yes.
I don't think you heard me before. I miraculously survived a ruptured brain aneurysm.
Jesus, you actually think that's a good thing?
Diana, I'm fucking alive. I'm gonna do everything in my power to do something about it. And you taught me that, I'll give you that. But this time, I'm gonna fucking take care of myself. I'm gonna go to bed at a reasonable time. I'm gonna exercise outside the month of January. I'm gonna fucking
start juicing.
Fuck you, maybe I will.
You won't.
You don't know that.
No, you know that. Look at you. You already feel it. Your whole life, you were nothing. I came along and I let you drink from your own potential, but it's already wearing off. Now it's just you again. And there's a deep sinking in the pit of your stomach. That's you. That's who you are. That's who you weren't for a brief window of time. But that's where you'll sink if you walk away from what I've made you.
You didn't make me, Diana.
Where did I find you?
The doctor's office.
No, don't be glib. I found you in a rut, a lifelong rut. You'll fall back in immediately. That's just gravity. Do you really think you have the wherewithal to climb out? You are broken. You are artistically destitute. You are and will always be a creative pauper. I chose you because you were clay. I molded you. Now we can put you back in the kiln or put you back in the box.
You're insane.
What do you do right now? What do you do right now if I leave?
I fucking celebrate.
Great. You drink way too much and wake up tomorrow with a pounding hangover. You have a matinee and eating performances to get through. How? How do you make it?
I figure it out.
And the next few months? 8 shows a week, interviews, press releases, feeding yourself, breaking up with Sean, mending things with Melissa. You're gonna do all that?
Yeah, I'll I'll get a manager. A better one.
And when another aneurysm pops up in 2 weeks, what's your move?
I fucking deal with it. One thing at a time.
Wrong. Life doesn't give you problems one thing at a time. It crashes on you with wave after wave, and either you learn to ride it, or it rips you apart. You will be ripped apart. I know it. I know you know it, Sid. I'm trying to help. I love you. I love you. I love you so deeply. You're the best thing I've ever done. Please, let me help you.
Diana holds Sid's hands.
Diana, I'm sorry. I don't even know why I'm apologizing, but I think I need you to go.
Don't.
Diana.
I'm serious. Don't do this.
Please. Please just let me go.
Leave. With Melissa. With Sean if you fucking want to. Just disappear. We'll see you jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge. Live whatever time you have left and watch from the fucking Bahamas as the whole world pours out love for you in a televised funeral.
What about the show?
It was fine. Maybe even great. You died on opening night.
Just leave?
What else would you stay for? You've done it. You succeeded. What else do you want?
Okay. Fine. Yes, I'll do that. Yeah.
Sid stands, stunned. Diana pulls from her bag a piece of paper and a pen. She hands them to Sid.
What's this?
You need to leave a note.
Sid looks down at it.
Why do I have the feeling you've considered this before?
Make it convincing.
Will you help me write it?
Of course.
Sid sits on the set. Diana goes into the set fridge and pulls out a bottle of champagne. She pops it open.
I don't know where to start.
What are you feeling? Right now.
Sid thinks. She launches into the note. Diana pours them 2 glasses. Sid keeps writing. Diana comes and stands behind her. She laughs a little.
What part?
Sid does. Diana backs away a pace. She downs her champagne. She pulls a thin wire from her purse. She walks back to Sid, standing behind her as Sid finishes the letter.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Funny?
Always. Sign it.
Sid smiles. She does.
Fuck, this is actually really exciting. I know you said Bahamas is like a catch-all for off-the-grid luxurious living, but I think maybe I could be happy there with Melissa. I'm sorry I overreacted. I should honestly be thanking you. Well, have I not thanked you like ever these past 5 weeks?
No.
Diana slips the wire over Sid's head and around her neck.
You're welcome.
Blackout. Sounds of struggling. End of play. Ooh.
Good work, guys.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow, that was fantastic, y'all. Wow. Well done, everybody.
Amazing. Thank you.
Congratulations. All right, coming up next, we have Kendra Augustin. She's presenting for the first time here at New Ambassadors Theater Lab from The Call of the Void. Kendra, I'd like to bring you up in your cast. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, The Call of the Void is about a woman who went to jail for killing her father, and now she's back home because of her brother, and they're just having a moment of reconnection, I guess. Ultimately, I would like to have this be part of a larger piece of different short plays with similar themes. And the theme is death in the family. Yeah, that's it. Actors, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Star, and I'm playing Tabitha.
Hi, I'm Sadiq, and I will be reading for Jeremiah.
Okay. Present day. Tabitha's bedroom. Tabitha, dressed like a schoolmarm, walks into her room. It looks just as it did the last time she was there. She puts her suitcase onto her bed. She looks at the window and then decides to close the curtains and the blinds. She goes back to her suitcase and begins unpacking.
The heaviness of my melancholy kills my desire for joy. It pursues me repeatedly, but it cannot find me. The ache of my sorrow throbs in my mind, pulsating like the heart that keeps me alive. I thought I was buried. I thought I was ready to die. But I am a seed. I am soil. I am water. I am the stem. I am the petals. I am blossoming. You did not bury me to die. You planted me so I could bloom.
There's a knock at the door. Tabitha stops what she is doing to open the door.
Jeremiah.
Tabitha.
They stand at a distance, not saying anything for a few moments.
Were you talking to someone?
Just ruminating out loud. I just want to thank you for answering my phone call a few days ago and for picking me up today. Look at you. You've gotten so tall and your voice is deeper. I bet you have all the girls after you.
He doesn't respond, just looks at her.
You must be in college now, right? You enjoy it?
It's something to do.
Maybe I'll go to college too. Be a nurse like Mama.
You and Pops fought about college stuff all the time. Now you just want to go?
People change.
Leave a path of destruction behind you, but yeah, I guess everything's all good now that you change your mind.
I'm sensing some anger.
They must have schooled you real good in the big house.
Schooled me out of the privilege of being a germaphobe, that's for sure. Remember how I never wanted my food to mix or always use hand sanitizer? But in lockup, sometimes you don't get menstrual products when you need them. Nothing grosses you out once you experience bathing in your own blood for a few days.
Come on, I don't want to hear that.
Menstruation is why you're here today.
Whatever.
Is Mama coming later? She know I was being released today, right?
She's working. Why are you dressed like an old-timey school teacher?
I want to look good for Mama.
She's not gonna let you stay here.
Then why is my room the same as before I left? Look, my posters, my drawings, my baby pictures.
She says she can't rent the room to anyone because no one should stay where a murderer used to sleep. Something about bad juju.
Murderer.
Her words, not mine.
What are your words?
Maybe you should find somewhere else to go.
I have nowhere else to go.
Criminals can sometimes live full lives, so there's no reason you wouldn't be able to find some place to stay.
Criminal? So go somewhere where no one knows my name or my story and just leave you all behind? With what money?
Didn't you save money before you got locked up?
Not enough to start a new life somewhere.
You could go to like Utah. I hear that's pretty cheap.
How can I get Mama to let me stay if I don't have you on my side?
You won't be happy here.
At least if I stay, I won't have to hide who I am. I won't have to retell my story. I don't want to be alone anymore.
You really think anybody is gonna want to hire you or give you a scholarship so you can be a nurse? You think anybody's gonna want to be your friend or love you?
Looks like Daddy has rubbed off on you. His ability to be vicious with his words has been implanted in you.
You take that back. I am nothing like him.
Well, if you're nothing like him, be on my side. If my family can't accept me, then what hope do I have? I swear if I have to start over, I won't be able to bear it. I am so sorry for the pain that I've caused you.
Sorry for the pain doesn't change anything, doesn't make anything better.
I miss your optimism.
Did you think the soccer-loving puppy dog you left behind would still be here?
I was hoping he would be.
You know what? Let's go back to the way things were. Let's be normal. Let's go grocery shopping. Want to buy some soy milk? Some ice cream too, and then we can watch Star Trek after.
I know you're being sarcastic right now, but I would like to do those things very much.
No one's stopping you.
I want to do them with you.
Star Trek and soy milk are reserved for my friends.
But I thought your kindness these past few days meant we could be friends again.
You're mistaking my pity for friendship.
I'm not one to be pitied.
Are you one to be feared?
No. I'm not the villain of this story.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know heroes stabbed people to death.
If necessary, absolutely. But you think I unnecessarily stabbed him to death.
You hated him.
That would make me a murderer.
Murderers kill people, and you killed him.
Mom's words, not yours. I was charged with manslaughter.
Kill a dog by setting it on fire or poisoning it, you still killed it. It's still dead. Murder, manslaughter, whatever you want to call it.
No, it's not the same thing. That's a poor analogy. I can't believe you think I would kill him just for kicks. I didn't gleefully end his life. God, we used to be allies, you and me.
I haven't seen you since they locked you up. I am not your ally anymore.
But you cared enough to support me today.
Faith without deeds is dead.
Oh, poetic are we? I can be poetic too. While I was locked away, I tried not speaking, so I wrote. Can I recite you a poem I wrote?
No.
Why not?
Poetry's just a long-winded way to never get to the point.
Or a way to say everything you have to say without being dull. Tell me what you hear in this one. But your lips, I taste them. They give me life. I am choking on air. It comes just enough for me to survive. It hurts to exist this way. I want you. I'll never tell you, but if you said you wanted me, you'd have me. My head is a pillow. Rest on me. I'll keep you warm.
Is this about some guy? Did you have a boyfriend?
It's about happiness and sadness and boys, past and future, and the last time I saw Daddy, all wrapped up in one.
Daddy? You're still his little girl? He pushed you so far you killed him, yet you write him kind of creepy, suggestive love poems? How do you live with yourself? I mean, really? What is it like to wake up every day knowing what you're capable of?
What I'm capable of? Jeremiah, don't be fooled. No human being is immune to violent behavior. It's not just for us special people. You're just as capable as I am to harm someone. The only difference is that you haven't been put in a situation where that theory could be tested.
I am nothing like you.
Such vitriol in the way you just said that. I could taste your disgust. Do you think it was my plan to lose all the people I loved in one shot?
Sometimes I think you never really lived in the real world. That's probably why you did it, isn't it? He just kept nagging at your happy place, hitting you in the parts where you were soft, and then you just snapped because he broke your daydream.
I am so tired of having to prove I'm good. I'm so exhausted by my self-loathing. I feel it in my muscles, in my bones, and in my skin.
Tabitha kicks her suitcase and screams in frustration. Clothes fall out.
Oh, God. I've worked so hard to keep my emotions in check, but in mere moments, I fall apart. I'm sad that you never came to visit me.
I was a minor.
You've been 18 for 2 months now. Belated happy birthday, by the way.
I've just got other priorities, okay?
I forgot soccer was your god.
Nah, I have a god. Soccer ain't it.
You stopped playing soccer?
People think stabbing is contagious. When they are afraid of you, it gets a little hard to fit in.
Jeremiah?
Doesn't matter. I'm good. I'm good. I'm into the Bible these days.
Oh, yeah? I noticed the miniature Bible in the backseat of your car, and the Christian contemporary music playing in place of us talking, and the cross on your necklace, but I didn't want to assume.
You don't need to assume anything. I've got nothing to hide.
How did you become a Bible thumper?
I think there's a lot about people that I don't get. Maybe reading it will make people make sense to me. I keep thinking about how we're just the worst to each other, you know? But the Bible is all like, we all sin and fall short of the glory of God. That has to be it, right? We keep doing bad things because we can't help it, and it's never going to get better, not until we die. I'm trying really hard to be, I don't know, decent or good or something like it.
You are more than decent.
Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers a multitude of sins. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love.
Please don't become one of those Christians who randomly quote the Bible as if it's a Star Trek film that we've all seen.
Too late.
You know, church ladies will come to visit us in the big house?
Oh, yeah?
Partially in an effort to brainwash us into conversion, but also to get into heaven. Faith without deeds, am I right?
When you die, where do you think you'll go?
No one knows.
I'll never know what really happened, but God knows. And he'll be your judge.
And I'm sure he'll forgive me.
I found you over his body, his blood, literally on your hands. How long was he dead before I came?
Didn't the news tell you everything you needed to know?
Maybe I just want to hear it from you.
You've heard enough from me. I would like to rest. It's been a long 3 years.
I am not leaving you alone until you tell me.
I guess you'll be here for a while.
Tabitha goes towards her suitcase and begins gathering her clothes. She has a pile on her arms. Jeremiah stops her as she begins to pick up another piece of clothing. He stops her.
How long was he dead, Tabitha?
17 minutes.
Exactly 17 minutes?
Exactly 17 minutes. Happy?
You were staring at the clock, counting down your success?
The microwave was in my line of vision that I was afraid to look
at what you had done. You know, I stayed a little bit after practice that day just to get some ice cream. Mint chocolate chip. It was good. Practice was good. The day was good. Everything was good. I could have been there earlier.
2 ships.
What?
I think we're pieces of a web woven by a spider named fate. Every choice we make or don't make affects every thread in the tapestry of life, and we have no control.
What if I didn't stay for the ice cream?
It's done.
I wish I got there sooner.
I wish you did too.
I wish I could absolve you of your sins.
I don't need absolution. I need grace and mercy. Don't I deserve it if I repent? What if I killed him unprovoked?
Tabitha.
What if his death wasn't absolutely necessary? What if I researched where on his body, where I needed to stab him to make it fatal?
Stop.
What if I knew doing it in the kitchen would make it seem less calculated? What if I am the villain of this story, Jeremiah? Would you love me still, huh? Would you?
Stop.
I just want to build a time machine and undo everything. I want to go back to being 8 years old. That's what I prefer. But daddy or pops or whatever wasn't a good man. You know this. Mama knows this. She should be relieved I got him out of our lives. But she wishes she had the guts to do what I did. But make no mistake, I did it because I had to.
Well, maybe we didn't need you to be a hero. Maybe we didn't need you to save us. Maybe I just needed a big sister.
I'd love to, if you'd let me.
She goes to him and takes his hand. He doesn't resist.
Did Mama ever receive my letters?
Jeremiah doesn't do anything for a moment. After a few beats, he goes to her bed, lifts up her mattress a bit, and takes out a stack of white envelopes. He puts them on her bed.
She opened them? Maybe she read them too. Maybe she'll give me a chance after all.
I don't know, Tabitha. Since you've been gone, she's been happy. Found a new purpose in church stuff. Not playing referee between you and Pops was like a huge weight lifted off of her. You coming back just makes things harder. It's just that we have a rhythm going, and now, I don't know, with you here, the quiet won't stay.
I didn't know I brought such turmoil. Is that why you never responded to the letters I sent you? You were hoping I'd never return?
I read every last one of them.
Then why didn't you ever write me back?
And say what?
Hi?
They were poems. I don't know what to do with poems.
If I wrote normal, easy to understand words, would you have written back?
I mean, your poems are about how you're growing and how you're in bloom and how you have love in your life. And I just believed for the longest that my life was nothing but the shattered remains of your wreckage.
I just wanted you to root for me. All this time, I thought I was the victim. But I guess I've been the villain all along.
No, we were all victims, even you. But you worked hard not to stay one. That's why I answered your phone call. Because I finally get that hating you means that that dad wins. And in the part of the Bible, it says, everyone who hates their brother is a murderer. So if I hate you, then we'll have two murderers in the family. And that's just too much for mom to handle. In the meantime, you could sleep in my car.
Your car?
It's not the best option, but it's got recliners. It's tinted, TV. You saw it. It's pretty nice. And I can bring you some non-perishables just till I can soften Ma a bit. This way, you won't be in the house fighting with anyone. And I could take the bus or bike more. Saves me some money.
I don't know.
It's a place to rest your head while you figure things out, I guess. You can shower at my school. My friend's sister is a resident of the girls' dorm. I got the hookup.
This sounds very gracious.
Plus, life sucks, right? We could be nicer to each other, right? Maybe I haven't been your ally for a long time, but we used to have each other's backs. And I don't know. Maybe that counts for something.
Yeah, maybe.
After a few beats, Jeremiah does the live long and prosper hand gesture.
Live long and prosper? To me?
Jeremiah nods. Tabitha reciprocates the gesture. They hold it simultaneously for a few beats and then drop it. End of play.
Well done. So good. Such beautiful work.
Actor, so good, so good.
Oh, Kendra, you should be really proud. That was a great debut. Congratulations. That was
Thank
wonderful.
you. Thank you for having me.
All right, coming up next, the last scene of the evening is Rachael Carnes. This is actually Rachel's first lab presentation with new ambassadors. However, she did have a play in our short play festival, Heartbroke, just after Valentine's Day this year. So Rachael, you and your cast come on board, and the cast, I can point out, features our own artistic director, David Adam Gill. So we're excited to see
Hey
this
y'all.
tonight.
So, gosh, this has been such a rich, multi-layered, depth-filled evening, and that's all going to change because this play is just goofy. And the order of the play, first I'll introduce the cast, then I'll just give you a little background. So I'm so lucky to have David reading Wally. I was thrilled to see that casting choice. Hi. And hi, Sandra. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice meeting you.
And I think Mark is reading Street's directions. So
I am.
Terrific. So yeah, this play, Sex and Violence, first backstory, the title Sex and Violence comes from, fun fact, that is the name of the pilot of the Muppet Show. And I thought that was funny that the creators of the Muppet Show named the first episode ever of that wonderful show, Sex and Violence. The play is in response to when I was first starting out as a little baby playwright a few years ago. I wrote a 10-minute play that had a very serious, very poetic, very like historical, so much angst, so much drama, 10-minute play. It's on New Play Exchange. I can give you the link if you want to read it later. Anyway, this 10-minute play has 7 characters, which I now understand is sort of bonkers. But it got a self-production opportunity in New York, and it was the first time I'd had a crack at doing anything like it. And I'm out in the West Coast, and so I was trying to self-produce this impossible project. You know, who would put 7 characters in a 10-minute play? And just to give you a sense of what a complete and utter, blah it became, we ended up actually with 9 people because we were so desperate for any cast members that by the time we got down to the people willing to be in the show, several of them had trouble memorizing their 1 or 2 lines. So we ended up letting them just be on stage and not say anything because the director was too scared and sad to let them go. And other people who were in the festival came up and said, look, can I just be in the show? Because it's really hard to watch them not be able to remember what to say. So at the end of the day, the 7-person, 10-minute play had 9 cast members, which I don't know, it might be a world record, but we'll just have to see. So without further ado, here's Sex and Violence.
Sex and Violence by Rachael Carnes. Characters, Wally, Leah. Setting, Wally's desk and Leah's desk, 3,000 miles apart. The time is now. At Rise, Wally and Leah sit at their writing desks, both working on laptop computers. Choices can be made about what kind of stuff they keep at their desks. You decide. Between them, upstage somewhere, is a big map of the United States with a large star on New York, New York, and one on Eugene, Oregon. They both type on their keyboards as they speak, and at the top of every line, there's a little bloop, the pinging sound that arrives with every new Facebook message.
Okay, first thing is don't panic.
Oh, thanks so much for reaching out. It's so nice of you to help.
First of all, congratulations on getting into the Play Festival.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
This kind of thing happens every day of the week in New York. It's no big deal.
It's a little crazy trying to self-produce a play from 3,000 miles away.
Yeah, I can talk you through it. Where are you? Montana?
Oregon.
Oregon.
It's above California.
Okay, so where's your show?
The show's off Broadway.
Everything's off Broadway. It's just a matter of how far off Broadway.
This is somewhere in the meat packing district.
No one packs meat anymore.
Okay, the area formerly known as the meatpacking district, I'm not sure.
So you have a venue?
And now I have to get people to do it from here.
So you're self-producing, happens all the time. When's the show?
2 weeks.
Who's your director?
An old friend has offered to do it.
Friend?
Not a close friend.
Do you know his work? I mean, as a director.
We went to high school together. He lives in the city.
Is he in the business?
He teaches theater.
Like acting class?
No, he's a theater professor.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He teaches directing.
It's not the same as directing.
Well, I couldn't find anyone else.
Where are you again? Wyoming?
I'm in Oregon, but I used to live in New York.
Then you know it's a big place.
9 million people.
You'll have to pay everyone's subway fare.
Rehearsals?
And all the shows. How many shows are there?
I don't know.
You should know how many shows there are.
The producers have been emailing the director.
Look, you got to get them to CC you. You got to know this stuff.
Okay, I'm writing that in a new message to my director. Hi, hope you're well. When are the shows?
Hit send.
I don't want to seem pushy.
You're the producer. It's your job to be pushy. Come on.
But the show has producers.
But you're self-producing your play. That's what you signed on for. Hit send.
I did it. I see those little dots. That means he's typing. Oh, I hope he's not pissed.
Your director should be CCing you. That's what you're paying for.
He's volunteering.
This production is non-union?
I think so.
What kind of rat hole theater is this?
No, it's a black box in the meat packing district. That's all I know.
Okay, so here's how this works. You'll buy everyone Metro cards.
Okay.
And you'll buy everyone a comp for the performance, and you'll pay for rehearsal space and cab fare to haul props, and you'll pay for props and costumes, any incidentals.
I'm writing this down.
You can just print copy at the end of this chat. Don't bother writing this down. Where's your director?
Still just little dots. Wait, no. Now no little dots. He's pissed. He must be pissed.
I'm sure it's fine. He probably ordered Chinese food and is paying the delivery guy. Don't pay attention to the little dots. Now, what are your incidentals?
I need moonlight.
Moonlight?
Yeah, my play takes place on the ocean in a steampunk-inspired ship in the moonlight.
Of course it does.
It's atmosphere.
We're probably not going to be able to do any atmosphere for you in the rat hole.
Oh, the little dots are back.
You need to pay for all the incidentals, prosthetic noses, fake blood, theater stuff.
My show doesn't have any fake blood.
Well, that's good. You'd be paying for dry cleaning. Even good fake blood, the top drawer stuff, stains like a motherfucker.
Oh, the director wrote back. It says Thursday.
Tell them that's not going to cut it. You need the whole production schedule, including tech.
I don't know if the show has a tech.
Every show has a task. Ask them, say, what time Thursday and when is tech?
It's just really out of my comfort zone to be so...
Just write the fucking words and hit send.
I did it. There are no dots. None at all.
Okay. Show's in 2 weeks, so you have all your props, right?
No.
Your stage manager should be telling you, your props master, to get those for you.
It's just me out here.
It's okay. I know you're in, where is it, Vancouver, but what do you need for props? Ask your director.
Messaging him. What do you need for props?
He should have told you by now what you needed for props.
We just need some fake legs, eye patches, a few telescopes, and a parrot.
A parrot?
Yeah, it's in the script. The parrot and the head pirate have a tug of war with the keys to the brig.
Your 10-minute play has a brig.
Yeah, it's a plot point. In their tug of war, the parrot drops the keys in the ocean.
But these are pirates. Do they have brigs? I think brig is a Navy thing, not a pirate thing.
My play was selected.
You need a dramaturg.
And then there's a fire, and the pirates in pirate jail can't get out, and
You're never going to find a non-union pirate.
parrot has lines.
You need a talking pirate? A real honest-to-God talking pirate?
It doesn't have to be a big parrot.
We don't put birds in scripts, sweetie.
When I was writing it, I imagined one of those little ones. What are they called?
Cockatiel?
No, the little ones.
Budgie?
Yes, a budgie. Yes. They're little, portable.
It's not a parrot. It's a fucking parakeet. Do they even talk?
I don't know.
You'll need to add subway fare for the parrot handler, if you can find one.
Okay.
And comps for the parrot's people.
Okay.
It's an awfully big schlep for a parrot, all the way to the meatpacking district.
I remember. It's kind of far.
3 avenues. You can't ask the parrot handler to take a crosstown bus, not at rush hour, not with a budgie. Those birds are delicate. No, the parrot's going to need cab fare.
I thought someone who had a parrot might be excited to be in a 10-minute play.
You thought you'd find an actor who already owns a parrot?
Well, I didn't really think about it.
You'd have to buy parrot food. What do parrots eat?
Millet, maybe? Those seed sticks, the sticks with the seeds on them.
Does the parrot have any known allergies?
I don't know. I can ask when we find one.
Your casting director should be handling this kind of thing for you.
Casting director.
You don't have a casting director.
I got a message back from the director.
Finally, what do you need for props?
He says that to realize his vision, he needs...
Here we go.
He needs 5 bean bags, a dozen bowling balls, and a refrigerator.
And a parrot, excuse me, a budgie.
What should I say?
Are those things in the script?
No.
Tell him to fuck off.
I
You got to do better than this asshat. I know good people. Fucking bowling balls?
Sending a gentle message asking about the product.
Look, maybe in Utah you can get by without a casting director, a stage manager, a props master, and a dramaturg for your 10-minute play, but this is New York City.
I'm making a note to find all those people. Little dots.
I can make some calls.
Thanks. That's amazing.
Can you just write the parrot out of the show?
Oh, here's his message. He says he needs the bean bags and bowling balls and the fridge to represent the three unities. That's Aristotle.
I know who fucking Aristotle is.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sure you do.
Look, you got to write this bird out of your show.
I didn't think it would be such a problem to include a live animal.
Live animals are always a problem.
It's not a puma.
Doesn't matter, just no animals.
Okay, I'm writing that down on a post-it.
Especially not apex predators. It's a general rule.
I'm new at this.
Did the professor say anything about props?
I don't know the rules yet.
And no children, especially no children and apex predators in the same show.
Okay, no predators and children. I made a note.
It's just too much liability.
Oh, the director wrote back. He says, with respect to the requirement of art, the probable impossible is always preferable to the improbable possible.
This guy is an asshole.
I bet I could borrow a parrot.
Okay, here's the deal. You want a talking parrot? That'll cost you. All the talking parrots in this town have their SAG cards, and they're not going to work for free. And if you happen to find a non-union talking parrot, then chances are that parrot will bail as soon as it gets a better offer.
Maybe we could borrow a parrot from a pet store and just do the lines with a voiceover.
Who's we? Now you want sound cues?
I think the show can have one sound cue.
Is it in the contract?
I don't remember. I have the paperwork here on my desk. Oh, got a message. The director says he needs a klezmer band. It's a Paula Vogel thing. Do I know anyone?
Okay, let's assume it's bare bones in this shithole black box in the area formerly known as the meatpacking district. But you get a sound cue. And you have this mute parrot, and you can get someone to say the parrot's line.
Yes. It's in the contract. I'm allowed one sound cue. Wally, thanks for all your help. Now, do you know anyone in a klezmer band who would work for free?
But you said the parrot has a bunch of lines.
I'll just write the parrot out of the show. I'll find some other way to set the fire.
You'll thank me later. And how many people do you need?
7.
What?
It's a 7-person show.
You wrote a 7-person 10-minute play?
Yes.
What were you thinking?
I wrote it before I knew that there was a kind of rule about cast size.
It's not a kind of rule. It's a rule. This is the reason it's a rule.
Yeah, I see that now.
Now, you need 7 people for a 10-minute play.
Yes.
Do you know what a nightmare that'll be to cast?
I didn't know anything when I wrote it.
And you got a director to sign on to this.
He likes the script. He's in academia.
So he knows fuck all.
I think he's struggling to cast it. Oh, he just messaged again. He says he's cast the lead pirate.
For now, sure. See, 10-minute plays are like placeholders here, right? And actors will hop on the project until they get a better offer or a decent catering gig, and then they're gone.
Okay, that's not how it is in Oregon.
The good news is, this is New York City, and there's a bright new bulb for every burnt-out has-been shithead who bails on you.
The people I've corresponded with seem to respond well to the script.
I'm sure it's a work of staggering genius.
The producers called my voice unique.
They probably think you're insane. They're probably sitting in a Starbucks in the neighborhood formerly known as the Meatpacking District right now and having a good laugh at your expense.
But
did you hear the one about the woman from Washington State who wrote a 10-minute play for 7 people and a fucking parrot? That's what they're saying.
But if we could pull this off.
It's not too late to kill it.
Should I buy the cast snacks? I feel that will help.
What cast? You don't even have a parrot.
Oh, he messaged. We have 1 person on the line out of 7.
When's the show?
2 weeks. On Thursday.
Okay, maybe your professor pulls a cast out of his butt, which would be a miracle because who wants to be in a 10-minute play where you have 2 lines? You might by some divine intervention, get actors to sign on for your show. But if anytime up to and including the performance, they get a bigger part, and in a show even a fucking bird has a bigger part, or if they get a chance to work a paid acting gig and make actual money, or maybe take home a Ziploc of uneaten party appetizers from their catering job, they're out of there.
Should I provide appetizers?
What is it with you and food? You can't bake your way out of this mess. You're in the weeds, the rough. You're lost in the wilderness.
Oh, my director messaged again. He's fallen down a flight of stairs.
You can assume that every actor who happens to sign on to your play by some act of God.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Everyone in the business is a cater waiter.
Can I do anything for you?
They all come here to study acting and become cater waiters.
Apply pressure. Wait, maybe don't. Maybe don't.
Everybody in New York is a cater waiter.
Wally, the director has fallen down a flight of stairs and he says his femur is jutting out of his leg. I can't remember. With bones sticking out, do you apply pressure or do you leave it?
Tell your director to stop any bleeding, apply pressure to the wound with a sterile bandage, a clean cloth, or a clean piece of clothing. Immobilize the injured area. Don't try to realign the bone or push a bone that's sticking out back in.
Okay, I'm sending him that message.
And cater waiters are going to go where the job is.
Are you okay? Call 911.
Does he have a doorman or is it a walk-up?
Do you have a doorman? We don't really have cater waiters here.
I'm sure out there in Arizona, you can just fish for wild salmon and forage for berries.
Oh, I'm worried. The little dots went away. What if he's bleeding out?
In Alaska, you can live off the fruit of the land, but it's different in New York.
Are you okay?
Heard of the starving artist?
I saw the touring production of Rent. Wally, what's that artery? The thigh one?
The femoral artery is the main artery supplying to the leg. If that bone went through...
Oh my God, he could be bleeding out. We have to call 911.
These actors all survive on the dregs they can take home from catering jobs.
I'll buy granolas for the rehearsals. Hello, 911. This is an emergency. No, not in Eugene, in New York City. My director might be bleeding out on his stairwell.
These kids need protein, but they're all lactose intolerant and gluten-free. Write that down.
Okay, gluten-free. I wrote it on a Post-it note. No, I don't know his address. No, it's not local. It's 3,000 miles away in New York. Okay, thanks.
So what you need to do is cut the parrot and rewrite this as maybe a four-hander.
They're patching me through to the emergency response in New York.
Most 10-minute plays are four-handers tops.
Handers? Hello? My director is most certainly near death.
Oh, sweetie, you are new. Just means how many people. Four-handers is four actors.
Are they all amputees? No, I don't know his address or his cell phone. I can give you his Facebook profile. He likes cat videos.
What amputees?
I don't have any more information. His name? Oh, Alan Smithy. No, I don't know his location. Maybe he's just letting the delivery guy in.
I see the little dots went away. Are you still there?
Wally, four-hander, but it's for people.
It's four scripts. What are they teaching you in New Mexico?
Yes, I'll stay on the line. I didn't set out to write a seven-hander, but that's what it turned into with all the pirates.
Pirates.
4 pirates and 2 British henchmen.
Can you double cast it?
The pirates are modern day. That's part of the set now. And the henchmen are Georgian era.
What the fuck?
Sorry, you know, England, late 1700s, wigs, satin waistcoats, all that stuff.
Where's the parrot?
And I need an ancient storyteller.
Of course you do.
The storyteller carries the narrative arc, the through line. Hello? You're breaking up.
Look, none of these things matter. You just need warm bodies. You need people who are not currently suffering a stroke to stand on a stage and say words.
The storyteller recounts the myth of Sisyphus, juxtaposing it with the different eras. Hello? Oh, we got disconnected, Wally. And the little dots are gone. Wally, the director, what if his...
You're better off without him. I know good people.
Oh, poor Alan, dying alone in a pool of his own blood.
Not as fucked as your play.
I have to notify next of kin. I'll look through his Facebook.
You know how when you watch those nature shows, you'll see baby birds and they all look helpless and wet, and they just lay there for a while after they hatch?
Yeah, I've seen those shows. Oh, here's someone. An aunt, maybe. I'll send her a message that Alan is dead.
And you're not sure if the little baby bird is going to make it, like it could go either way?
Yeah, baby bird. Dear Alan's aunt, I am sorry to inform you.
Your play is the lifeless, near-dead baby bird.
Alan was a special person. He will be missed.
You're excited. You see New York City and all the razzle-dazzle.
I am sorry for your loss. Oh, the great white way. My name in lights.
Does this theater even have lights? Look, this play of yours, what's it called?
Sex and Violence.
That title is money, but your stupid, shitty play is impossible to produce.
But I signed a contract.
Sometimes the best thing for the baby bird,
yes,
is to boot it from the nest and let it smash its brains out on the sidewalk. It's better for you to just kill this project. You don't want a bad rep, not in this town.
But the bright new bulbs on Broadway.
7 people. You got no hope, kid. You're the wet little baby bird clinging to life. End it.
I can rewrite it. Make it a 4-hander or a 2-hander.
Can you make it a monologue?
Sure, yes, I can. I want to live.
One guy, pirate with a stump and a fake parrot on his shoulders, let him tell the whole story.
But wouldn't I have to ask the producers if I can change it?
Where are you, Idaho?
Oregon.
The producers are daring you to get this off the ground. It's a total dare.
They seem nice.
I mean, no real theater would ever touch this thing. 7 people and a fucking live bird?
But
it's not too late to get out of it.
I paid the production fee, and if I can't get the show together, I'm out another $300.
Welcome to New York.
Sound effect of iPhone text message arrival.
Oh, I got a text.
911 or one of my guys?
It says, Sex and Violence. I can do the show. I read the script and I love it.
You better like the script since he won't have any lines.
I'll just text back. Oh, that's great. Let me put you in touch with our director. She'll give you the schedule. Thanks. Maybe an emoji? I'm sending a sunshine.
Don't send sunshine. It's not professional.
Oh, I already sent the sunshine.
Next time, send nothing. Or send something firm, like a thumbs up. Anyway, your director should be doing this for you.
Oh my God. I got a message from Alan's aunt. She wants to know where to pick up his body.
I know a guy.
Sound effect of iPhone text message arrival.
Oh, the actor wrote back. Just one question. Will you be putting us up in B&Bs?
What the fuck?
Texting.
Thanks for your interest. What B&Bs?
Ask him what the hell he's talking about.
Sound effect of iPhone text message arrival. Then an avalanche of text arrival sounds continue over the following lines.
On Long Island for the show. The show's on Long Island? He wants to know if I'll pay train fare to Sag Harbor or if we're chartering a bus.
What the fuck is in Sag Harbor? What is he talking about?
I have no idea. I'll text him back. Oh my God. All these text messages. What the hell, Wally?
Here's your problem. Your play's listed on a website read by every actor in New York City. Says you're paying to put people up and pay them equity per diem, meals included.
Oh my God.
Don't panic.
Okay. Thanks so much. Not sure about Sag Harbor. Maybe this is a different opportunity. My 10-minute play is in Manhattan.
Tell everybody the show's in a rat hole in the meatpacking district on Thursday.
Blackout. End of play.
That was awesome. I could not stop laughing. Well done.
It's not a puppet being shoved, someone's fist being shoved up a puppet. It's texts and cell phones and.
Delightful. It's delightful. I kind of I went through some PTSD though.
I swear to God, I've never been that producer, that artistic.
Sure you have. It's very sweet.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Well, Kendra did just a great job being levels and levels of fear and anxiety. And
No.
I think someone said in the chat you were completely typecast, and I couldn't.
I am not that bastard. I am that New Yorker, but I'm not that bastard.
I'll confess to it. That was me. I made that comment.
Yeah.
Let's bring everyone back up. Thank you so much.
Yay.
That was freaking amazing, Rachel. I was cracking up. The two of you were so funny. I was dying. Don't send sunshine. It's not professional. I was dying.
I hate emojis. Thank you so much, everyone. David Michael Kirby, thank you so much for hosting. You did a fantastic job.
My pleasure. Anytime. You guys were terrific tonight.
Just a few announcements. Next lab is, oh my goodness. It's in August. Quick, somebody look up the last Friday in August for me for a second. The playwrights are, I should have had that. I should have been prepared. I had all this time. Erin Mohan, Ben Dworkin, Maura Kelly, Evan Edwards, and Natalie Nekifaro. And our host will be the beautiful and lovely Miley Binion.
28th.
And thank you to Miley and Mark for your wonderful work tonight in helping us keep this moving and your wonderful voices on stage direction. And speaking of Mark, he has something to say about our next Friday Night Footlights, which is in 2 weeks now.
2 weeks, right. Thank you, David, and great work, everyone. Fun evening, great stuff. Yes, in 2 weeks from tonight, Friday Night Footlights resumes with a reading of Anton Chekhov's The Cherry Orchard. Chekhov, the father of modern drama, and we thought it was an appropriate play to do, being as it's the end of one era and the beginning of another. So we look forward to having you in attendance, if not in it as well. And hopefully we'll get a nice receptive crowd, because it's a wonderful play and an opportunity for actors to really come in complex roles, really delve into the psyche and behavior of really interesting people. So looking forward to it.
And actors don't really like that, but
they don't like that stuff. That's true.
We'll buck up. I just want to say on a personal level, the pieces presented tonight were really just all over the place in terms of emotion, but really just solid, really excellent work, everyone.
Fun.
And actors, you're fabulous. If you haven't been to us before, come back. The acting doodle link will be up as of tomorrow for the August lab, which is, anyone? The 28th.
28th?
Oh, so the 28th lab will be on the 28th. Okay, I'll remember that now. Thank you, Jennifer Downes, in your sign language. So please sign up if you want to participate. And it was wonderful to have you all here. And on behalf of New Ambassadors Theater and David Michael Kirby, I would love to say thank you and enjoy your weekend. Stay well, stay safe.
Bye, guys. It was a pleasure.
Ciao.